a world where technology shapes our daily lives, STEM education gives children the tools not just to keep up, but to lead the way. Hi, my name is Jessica Lachella, and for my senior capstone project at the University of North Georgia, I wanted to create something that reflected both my passion for education and my degree in organizational leadership. The result was Family STEM Night, a community event that brought together children and families to explore hands-on activities in science, technology, engineering, and math. My goal was to make STEM fun, accessible, and inspiring, especially for young learners who may not yet see themselves as science kids. I chose this project because it perfectly connects everything I've learned in both of my academics and personal journey. As a mother of four, I've always been passionate about creating opportunities where families can learn together, and as a communication major, I wanted to apply the leadership, marketing, and organizational skills I've gained at the UNG in a real community-focused way. So I set out to design an event that would use my education to make a difference. A night where children could spark curiosity, build creativity, and discover confidence through learning. My goal wasn't just to host one event, but to plant a seed for something that could continue in the future, an annual community tradition held every year, International STEM Day, to celebrate learning and discovery together. The planning phase required everything I learned about communication strategy and leadership coordination. I started by designing a flyer using Adobe Express, choosing bright kid-friendly colors inspired by SpongeBob. It represented the audience I wanted to reach out, children ages 5 to 10. To promote the event, I launched a website, FamilySTEMnight.org, which served as a landing page where families can learn about the event, sign up, volunteer, or donate. The website connects directly to a GoFundMe, and the flyer includes just a QR code that linked to the website so families could easily access information with their phones. On the site, viewed right here, visitors could register, volunteer, or donate. I also created an Instagram page, a Family STEM Night, to build awareness and post updates, including a sneak peek video that day before the event that showcased our math activity, which helped inspire people's interests. Advertising turned out to be one of the biggest challenges. Many businesses geared towards kids couldn't display flyers because of strict safety policies or restrictions. However, I found success with small family-run businesses, such as local restaurants and comic book shops, where I spoke directly with managers who were happy to support community educational events. This experience really tested my international and persuasive communication skills. After promoting the event, I organized and ordered all the material for the 4 activity tables. I found volunteers to help, my husband who works in IT, my sister-in-law who is a middle school teacher, and my mom who has a background in arts, all stepped in to help. It truly was a Family STEM night, in every sense of the word. Each of us led a table, ensuring every project was educational, hands-on, and fun. Family STEM Night was held November 8th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Northeast Cobb Community Center, where I rented a private room through the Cobb County Recreational Department. We arrived an hour early to test each project, set up decorations, and prepare safe material like gloves and goggles. We had 4 tables, one for each letter of the STEM. Science. The elephant toothpaste experiment where kids learned about chemical reaction. It was a colorful, foamy, safe, directly one of the favorites of the kids. This is the technology, a snap circuit paper airplane launcher, teaching how electronics flow, how positive and negative charges work. This is our engineering, a popsicle stick clothespin fort challenge that we used stuffed animals to balance and be creative. And this is our math, the space rover coding maze, where kids promoted a small robot to program a maze and learning sequence and logic through play. Each child rotated between tables for 12 minutes each. Because only 3 children from the 4 families who registered attended, the small turnout actually made it more personal. Every child received individual attention and had time to ask questions, explore, and celebrate their discoveries. At the end of the event, my husband surprised everyone with a robot demonstration that used the same principles taught at each of the tables. The robot launched Nerf darts at stacked styrofoam cups. The perfect finale that tied together coding, logic, engineering. The kids loved it, and it was a great way to end laughter and learning. Every part of Family STEM Night was grounded in the research from my literature review. Studies constantly show hands-on learning builds curiosity, confidence, and problem-solving skills. A study in 2016 of project-based learning found that children retain information better when they explore and experiment exactly what our elephant toothpaste activity achieved. Another study from 2023 found that STEM experience enhanced creativity, adaptability, while 2024 studies show the creativity and computational thinking directly improve students' confidence and engagement. Those connections came alive at our engineering and technology table, where children build, redesigned, and celebrated their success. Research also showed that family participation strengthens learning when parents are involved. Kids stay motivated and perform better. That's why this wasn't just a kid event, it was a family event. My volunteers, all family members, motivated and encouraged curiosity and teamwork and encouraging the parents to join in as well and ask questions and share the experience together. That dynamic made the event feel even more meaningful. Looking back, this project was one of the most rewarding experiences of my entire college journey. It taught me a true meaning of leadership and action, not just managing a project, but building something that connects people. I applied theories from my communication leadership courses in real life. I also learned patience and adaptability through challenges like limited advertising and turnout. Even though we didn't fill all the seats, the families who came were engaged, happy, inspired. Seeing the smiles on those kids' faces made it worth it. More than anything, I saw the power of community-based learning. Family STEM Night wasn't just about science projects. It was about showing the kids their capability of doing amazing things and reminding parents that their involvement can speak lifelong confidence in their children. In closing, Family STEM Night brought together everything I've learned at the University of North Georgia. My early education background helped me understand how children learn best, and my organizational leadership communication degree gave me the tools to plan, promote, and manage this event from start to finish. In a world where technology moves faster every day, it's more important than ever to inspire the next generation, not just to use technology, but to understand, create, and lead with it. This project may have started as a senior capstone project, but it's something I had hoped to continue. Expanding it, finding sponsors, hosting each year in our International STEM Day to celebrate families, curiosity, and creativity. Thank you for letting me share the journey and for supporting the idea that when families learn together, communities grow stronger.